my best. Hi, VOD watchers. You're entering into a saga where I just had to basically remake the entirety of my audio setup. Basically remake like literally the whole thing. So things might sound a little different right now. I'm not sure. But, as I was saying, last time on Lies of P, Overture. After beating the game and discovering that we are P slowly overtaken by Carlo, Pinocchio slowly overtaken by Carlo, becoming Carlo himself by the end of the game, gaining humanity, becoming a real boy, and learning that Geppetto basically orchestrated the whole thing so that he could get his son back. After learning all of that and more, a lot to do with the alchemists were infecting humanity with the goal of getting immortality for themselves, we entered the DLC, Overture, where we learned more about the, or have been learning more about the history of the world before the times before the alchemists were having reign, and stuff, and so on and so forth. We learned about the Stalkers, and the multiple groups and their leaders. We met some of the leaders of them. We're learning about a legendary Stalker. We learned about a legendary knight, who long ago, to stop the alchemists from gaining this power over immortality that would cause this mass infection, basically sealed himself inside of a weird cocoon to keep that power away from them, but they ended up getting it anyways and then corrupted him, and then he became a monster. So on and so forth. We're learning more about the history and the Monad family. The Monad family being the family that made Gemini, my little cricket. And also are the family that Sophia, the blue-haired lady, was a part of. Who is now dead, kinda, but not really, because, like, she got put into a puppet and became a puppet, and it's... Okay, cool. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna pet this cat now. So we were fighting up here, and it was Neil Newbin, that guy, and he died, and he was the leader of one of the Stalker group. So then we, despite him still wearing his clothes, we stripped his clothes. We stripped them and took them for ourselves. And also we left him there to die. We didn't, he was like, please, you have to help me. And it's like, what the fuck are we gonna do? So it was either like, I guess, put him out of his misery or just let him die there. So I just let him die there. Did you help that fisherman? Ah, shit. Well, he said that, we needed to go to a village. We haven't seen a village. Unless it means a village not in the DLC. I guess I didn't check. I didn't help him, I forgot. Well, he said that he needed help from, like, he needed me to go to a village. I can go check if he's still up there. I mean, I haven't done anything yet. Yeah, he's still chilling here.
It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Yeah, I mean, he's still chilling here. We can go check if it's the village where the DLC started. Maybe there's like a homie with a fucking cooler in here, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I need you to bring this beer to my dad." And then I'll be like, "Okay." I don't think this is where I thought it was. This isn't where I thought it was. It'll be like, I could go for a clean, cool Coors Light. Patent pending. Can you send me $500 plus tax? Can you send me $500 plus tax? And then I'll send you $500 plus tax? And then you can send your $500 plus tax to someone else? And unfortunately, we'll just keep losing money every single transition because, like, the tax will keep going up. Because PayPal's gonna, like, take their, like, assuming we're using PayPal here, they're gonna, like, take a cut out of that. So, like, it's just gonna keep going up, like, at our expense. But, like, we could just keep, you know, throwing that $500 plus tax around. There was, like, a little village up here, I remember. I hope. I hope maybe. This isn't looking familiar. This is not where I thought it was. Okay, so I think I accidentally took a shortcut just then. I want this way. I somehow got Taco Bell sauce on my hoochie, and I thought I was dying. I was pissing like a madman thinking I had a UTI or something. Literally having stomach cramps and nauseous over this shit, and I finally just decided to take a shower because I had nothing better to do, and it miraculously went away. I spent till 5 a.m. suffering. I miss gum. I love this weapon. This weapon's good. Here's the village I was thinking of. This sword is so fun. Nicular. Is there beer in here? Y'all got any beer in here? Shit! Oh, I see. I went backward. Got it. Ali Esta Agarello. Why are you speaking Latin in chat? Resident Evil 4? Oh, I've never played Resident Evil 4. I was waiting until the remake and then I just didn't play it and and now here we are. That leads back into the wild. It's the monster hunter one. Well, I don't see any beer in here. That's the elevator I just came down. Oh, that's something. I don't know what, but that's something. This place reminds me of a village in that game. Needs more baghead man chainsaw guy. That's about the extent of what I know about that game. I also know a spoiler in relation to water that I won't say. A little person and or kid dressed up as like Napoleon. There is even treasure to be found in collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy couple. That's not what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't think there's beer here. I think there's probably beer later on in the DLC, I'm guessing. Because, I don't think it's here. Yeah, we'll see if it's later on in the DLC. And if it's not, panic. That didn't hit you? I feel like it did. Please, yes. Hell yeah, dog. I hope she's okay, because she was talking about being burned out and stuff in her last song. And now, like, now she's still performing and stuff. I hope she's alright. Is that parasocial? Am I parasocial towards Miriana Conte? Huh. Huh. In Hobbok. Like that? In Hobbok? You are parasocial. Oh. Hey, did I ever show you the new Miriana Conte song? I think everyone else was here. I don't remember if you were. I have learned the devil's method. Madman's journal. I have no idea who this is. Really? Okay, hang on. The subject's body must be fresh. Minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close oh, I think I know who this is. The subject must be fresh. Minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is key. The essence acquired from the subject must have been produced before death. If this is true, only one element is missing, and it requires a dissection I can't begin to imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I've had no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Yes, I cannot. But I can still get the child back myself. If so, that is the only course I can take. I have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. Not who I thought it was. I now understand that this is my father, Geppetto. I now 100% understand that this is my father, Geppetto. I think. Okay, hang on. I can't play it on stream. For VOD watchers, just look up Miriana Conte serving Kant and Miriana Conte I8. Thank you. I can't play it on stream, on VOD though. Where's that coming from? Holy shit, it's got tracking. Okay. What? My little ability throws me so far it pushed me off the edge. How'd you stream? Did you reach the peak? Did you peak? It took its time. It had to load.
That last little weak ass punch.
Just a little one at the end.
Your strength is unbelievable. Yeah, I think I'll take it.
Pussy boy.
What do you mean by that?
No, that can't be me. No peeking today?
Hello, darkness, my old...
What's
French
up,
game.
buddy?
Yeah, I like this game. This game good.
Iron-blooded orphans? I can't make this PNG frown, but what is that?
Now you can frown all you
That just
want.
seems bad. That seems like something, I don't know, that seems like something a little, scary. I don't know. Oh, it's a
I made that.
Gundam series.
No peeking today? Dang. Maybe next time. Maybe next time when you invite your carry. That's me. I'm talking about me. I just want to be clear. I'm talking about me. Okay, anyways. Chat, go follow Devi. Also go follow Chunk, who is also streaming. But probably rated Devi, I'm guessing. Go follow Chunk. He was also playing Peak and also Dragon Quest and also a weird wizard game and also probably other... I don't know. Chunk did like a casual 15 million hour stream today. So also go follow Chunk. Also while you're at it, while we're linking things, Devi also has a Patreon where he is posting stuff about his game that he's working on, that he's developing. And you can join the Patreon in order to support his game development. So also that. You could also go do that. Malta is beautiful. Malta is very pretty. Yeah. Welcome to Lies of P. Are they racist in Malta? You know? If I were to chuck a guess, I think against you, probably not, because you're pretty white passing. I don't know how they would feel about, a dark-skinned person Because I have to imagine that that's not incredibly common in Malta.
Excuse me for such
Like, kind of like how,
whimsical utterances.
hi Whimsy, how are you? Did you enjoy Peak? Kind of like how, like, they are in China and stuff, where it's like, they're racist towards black people and, like, even just white people, because, like, they don't really see those kinds of people super often. I imagine it's kind of like that, where it's, like, less racist, like, I hate these people, and more racist, like, this is a spectacle kind of thing. You know what I mean? My voice is shot, but I'm now enjoying some tea. It was fun. Good. Next time you'll reach the peak. Whoa. Yeah, I have a dude shooting cannonballs at me, by the way. Oh, this is all breaking. Oh, this isn't. Okay. That other guy fell in. Okay. They aren't racist, they're just Catholic. Those are the same thing sometimes. A lot of the time. More often than not. Hello. Dang. I shouldn't have got... I got greedy there. You're passing through. Don't mind me. You know what always, like, made me, like, minorly annoyed at the Captain America films? I understand Marvel movie, superhero, suspend disbelief. When he's running at people and he's got a shield up, people only ever shoot at the shield. Why don't they aim down at his legs? And I had this thought just now, because I parried a bullet. Okay. We got it in December of 2017, and Malta got it in July. I don't think Australia is the prime example of human acceptance. Or I can copy and paste it so Drew doesn't have to scroll up. Oh, I read what you said about the trans healthcare. I read what you said. I just chose to say the thing that was funny instead. So you're just a bully? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Wanted by the order. Alidoro. Wanted. Alidoro. Apprehended immediately upon discovery. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction and luring of order members, defamation against the order. Wanted dead or alive, no liability shall be assigned regarding his condition. How you doing, cats? I appear to be here now. You are. Nice. I was wondering if they seen me. Well, that person's got a limp. Oh, hi. Okay. Whew. Hey. I just now noticed that that's one of the cannons that was shooting at me. Does this big guy respawn? Oh. Hi. Okay. It's pronounced. Okay, got it. Got it. I like Drew's better. It's definitely easier on the throat. Can I use it? No. Floof. How you doing? What did I just walk into? I was giving my best grapefruit technique. List of sent item. The writing looks hurriedly scrawled. The document holder is empty. The documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. This folio must be transported aboard the Arkan fleet. Ascent of Simon by the order. The Path to God. Research Compendium Books 1 to 3. Research paper. Physical alterations arising from ergo. Comparative experiment, awakened puppets, and the ego of ergo. Very burpy today. Report on experiment number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutation. Case collection, carcass mutations resulting from side effects of the cure. Financial report of the order. Ergo transaction statement. Copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates. Final list of Simon's followers. Okay. There's so many things in my way! I'm okay with this. Man. Silent Evangelist Mace. It's a big ass snake. And it does a little spin. I'll try it out when I get home. You think there was like a gesture I could do? Praise be the lighthouse, praise be the lighthouse, praise be. I almost walked right off. If I couldn't walk back up that, I would have been so sad. Oh, there's some gold. Never kill seabirds, bad luck. Broad Bay, 30-year. A bottle from a cured cask of premium whiskey. That's not what beer is. Aged for over 30 years. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive it is. The Broad Bay 30-year is a historic masterpiece crafted on a remote island to the north, with its deep and rich flavor emerging from the coveted oak barrel. It's truly worthy of being called a legend among whiskey. We should watch The Lighthouse again. The Lighthouse is one of my favorite movies. If not my favorite movie, honestly. It's up there. It took me like a watch or two to like really get it. And that made me like it better. That I didn't get it at first. And in turn, like now, Robert Eggers is my favorite director. I watch anything that he does. Even though The Vivitch was kind of mid. But Lighthouse was really good, Nosferatu was really good, and Northman were really good. Like, I'll watch anything he does. Oh, this is to sell it. I don't want to sell it. Seem to onto my lobster. How you doing, Wade? I think it's here. The Vivitch was fucking terrible? I don't agree with that. I thought it was just good. It was like a 6. Yeah. I had such hopes for it, and it sucked. It's like a 6. That sounds like your expectations getting in the way.
It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Sounds like a song. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need. But I don't have a beer, I only have whiskey. And you don't want that, so... And so I'll go back to the shopkeep and see if he wants to buy. And hopefully he does, maybe a trade and a beer. I will be able to pass by. No, a beer I will be able to. A beer. A beer I will give to the guy. There it is. Hey man, do you got a beer?
Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask, aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary Stalker prefers Lablewi wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
Okay. You have beer? No. Okay. Frozen Coke. Hey Kaiju, how you doing? I hope those cannons aren't running again. Oh, hi! Okay. You exist. You're a thing. Yeah, I made it go kablabo. Is that like your dog? Here, I'll kill you first. Then you have to watch your dog die. It was a kindness. I mean, Kaiju, we're not... I don't even know that Romeo's here yet. I don't even know he's here yet. It's a spoiler. Fire before I started this. Okay. So you got used to using the shotgun weapon? I fucking love this sword. This sword's really cool. Really fun. I do have this as well, but I haven't been using it. I prefer the string. So far, I haven't found another Legion arm that I like more than the string. So when did the funny puppet P game become zombies? It's one of the many twists of the game. There are many more. This is a game that, in the main game, I thought that the game was ending, like, 3-4 times. And it wasn't, and it just kept going. And every single time it was a gift. Every single time I was happy about it. And I know I spoke to Amin about it. And he said that he was alright with it all the way until the last time. And I was like, I don't know. I loved it the whole time. Like, I was fully chill with it just continuing to go. Just like Another Crab's Treasure? No, I mean, yeah, I guess. Another Crab's Treasure only really had that twice. And it felt a lot more sudden than this game did. This game, like, eased me into the acts. That each one was, like, a new thing. I feel like Another Crab's Treasure was more sudden. Sallow is sent out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds, and more of the villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. It feels like I'm the only one who cares about this village anymore. Let's start by checking in with the residents next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. Theory. Obviously, no one confirmed. I wonder if this is going in the direction of... Need the fisherman's weathered key. I wonder if this is going in the direction of that one, that one Lovecraft story about the village that ate the fish, and that fish was a eldritch horror, so they ended up, like, getting mutations and stuff, and, like, losing their minds. I wonder if that's what this village is. The legend of how the Krat lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. Yeah, Innsmouth. Yeah. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo. So you're telling me that I can haunt this lighthouse? So you're telling me... Let me get this straight. I can haunt this lighthouse? That's my best Columbo. Who was the Krat's lighthouse keeper? No, he's a detective. But all knew him only as the portly keeper. Do people know who Columbo is anymore? For he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from the boat captain, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors that the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Columbo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he was never found. I don't know how to read. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper, but that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper, and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now it is said that the screams of the poorly keeper can be found echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shore. I think I know where this is going. Perhaps the sounds of the howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. I think I know where this is going.
Just one more thing.
Just one more thing. This is the place shown in the decoded frosted cipher.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
What? Hang on. It went away. We did read this. The raised floor panel seems sensitive to weight.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Yeah! I'm smart! Yeah, let me... This is all his treasure, and there's the keeper. So he got locked in here. So he got locked in here, and it was screaming to be released, and everyone just thought that it was haunted. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's truly a profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting? It's so worth keeping such a... Oh my god. What are they transporting that's so worth... What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep a secret? Written weird, but also I don't know how to read. The double combo. I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was the medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers have returned after buying the medicine, but I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Oh, why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. So he nicked a bottle from the alchemist and infected the village, which then caused the alchemist to trap him in here for nicking the bottle. Huh. Cool. Special purification ampoule. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you. Even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fish has got to fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever. You old coot. Just come back safely and soon, or I'll swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. It's crazy how when you hear someone screaming for help, most people are inclined to run away instead of help. There's a storyline about that in the hit video game The Alters. You know, The Alters, the hit video game Alters. And I only know that because I watched Raw play it. A beer bottle kept for a long time by a poor elderly fisherman. The fisherman hoped to drink this last bottle of beer while boasting after a big cat. Alliteration.
It's full of sadness now.
What's full of sadness? Hello?
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
Peer into the distance.
I can't go inside.
Is that Rosaria? Yeah.
Oh, it's you, my forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again.
Whoa.
I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful.
What?
Huh? Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there.
The Tree of Friendship. This tree was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krat City Hall. I know where that is. May many find respite beneath its boughs and build joyful memories. The child's drawing that looks very old. Whoa! Hey, forever ain't very long, you know what I'm saying? Whoops! Oopsie poopsie! In the middle, to the right, and to the left. And that's his mom. My friend who looks like my old friend.
Razora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend too, because a friend is someone you will always happily wait for. When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there. Razora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure when your journey
So she was created by Geppetto to be a friend to Carlo. And now we, as Carlo resurrected, have refound her and have made her our new friend, I guess? Have remade the friend? I don't think I have a key. Oh, I do. Battle Maniac Man. Wait, which one is it? Huh? The mask worn by the battle maniac of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The thrill of the hunt and trophies for his siblings were enough for him. 2 things to keep in mind in combat. 1, protect the family. 2, never forget number 1. That is all you must do. Is this the big one? No, it's this one. Missing keys log. A logbook of the eccentric's missing keys. What are we gonna do with this idiot? And now I have all the Black Rabbit stuff. Ooh. I like that it has like a little puppet hand. That's cool. Do all of them have that? Somewhere? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Okay. We've now been to all the Black Rabbit places. Assuming there's not one more. 'Cause I think that's all the Brotherhood. They're called the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, but one of them is a sister.
Brazora's create. I'm sure when your journey
Said,
You like to dance too! Dance with Razora!
Dance with Razora! What's the new one that I got? Peer into the distance. All right. That just leads to the Brotherhood, right? There's nothing more down here? Oh, there's a little path to the right. I'd head back to the fisherman. And also I gotta go head to Alidoro and talk to him about the thing that I found. Where did you grow up? I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. What do you mean? I'm right here. I didn't dance with her. You can dance with her, and I think you could do the heart one with her, and she reacts to that. I didn't notice any others that she reacts to. I also did play dead in front of a bear, and it de-aggroed. And I think I got something for it, but I can't remember what. And I was told by Totally Dudular that I could do some gestures with Alidoro and he would react, but I haven't found any. I am.
It's
Hi, Yovis.
Time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Hand him the beer.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Everyone was very impressed with your cat.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
A key worn and weathered by frequent use. Stained with seawater, it's rusted in several places. A key with a cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost, even in high waves. The old fisherman never took this key off. Now when fixing the nets, going out to sea. How you doing, Yovis? Alright, let's go ahead to Alidoro, check in with him. And then, we will head to this house and see if I can check a look at what's inside. And I think after that, I want to check one more time at the lighthouse, because I want to see if I can get up to the light.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
How is it, Yovis?
The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths I know You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you.
I panicked.
They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines.
Speak up.
I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight. For now, I can only do what I can. I intend to fight to whatever end. Someone must, or else all hope is lost. I believe we both fight to protect someone dear to us. Is that not so? I had a hunch. Call it tracker's instinct. It is time for us to go our separate ways. I wish you luck. For now, I believe it is time.
Alidoro is kind of like a big disappointment for me in the DLC. Because like in the main game they talk about him being like this legendary figure. And when we finally beat him in the DLC, he has like a really good voice, but he's so monotone in like, I think what I said a few streams ago is that he's really good voice, really bad acting. And you need both to be a voice actor. So it's like really disappointing that he is this way. I wish he was much more of I wish he was much more of a Solaire from Dark Souls 1, much more like holly jolly, super excited for adventure kind of guy. But it's just like, Tracker's my man, I claim him. You can have him, he's boring as fuck. I'm seeing if he reacts to anything.
You should wear a thicker cloak.
Hey, you responded to that one.
If you're cold, you should wear a thicker cloak. I appreciate the sign of respect, but one bow is sufficient. Where I'm from, bowing twice is only meant for the dead.
Huh. He did it with me. That was cute. I like that. That was cute. He did it with me. That was cute. I like him for the monotone. You're not playing the game and having to listen to 4 paragraphs of dialogue. You can alt-tab and go do something else while I'm sitting here and listening to him. Anyways, here's Survivor.
And listen up. Everyone's paying attention to you. You look so sad. You don't have to be so wise. Feel your beat of your heart. Carry on. Please forget about your past fears and trust yourself now. No turning back. Just keep the flame alive inside of you. And there's no need for tears. Look into yourself. Don't cry no more. If you're here,
This is painful.
we're not scared anymore. I know that we will be the last survivors. 'Cause you're never give up. 'cause you're here.
Yeah, so anyways, remove that from playlist. Don't like that one. That one's a no. That one's a no from me. That one's a no from me. Not a fan of that one. Not a fan. Oh, holy auto-tune. Not a fan. What did I have in here before? I don't remember. I had something in this one as well. I think it might have been an ampoule. Hey, Sidorak, how you doing? Hey, I got another thing.
Oh, Max, Master Stalker.
I guess I'll take the plundering amulet. Drew isn't a music connoisseur. The opposite. That song used so much auto-tune. Don't like auto-tune. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of... Well, let me rephrase. I'm not a fan of auto-tune in the way of like a T-Pain auto-tune. Every song uses auto-tune. There isn't a studio recording made in the last 20 years that doesn't use auto-tune. But that was too much. Can someone look up, Sherlock Holmes' address for me? This formal suit said to have been worn by a famous detective from... Sorry. A formal suit said to have been worn by a famous detective from the foggy street. The cape exudes a quiet dignity and a sharp mind. Lies are like mud puddles wreathed in gold. If not careful, one might become mired in muck while chasing a fleeting fortune. So, Crates 18, thank you for the follow. I stream Thursday through Sunday at 10 p.m. EST. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do bi-monthly 12-hour streams. Next one is next Saturday. And I do video essays on YouTube. I upload VODs. I do a bunch of different content, a bunch of events, so on and so forth. Just join my Discord. If you join my Discord, you can keep up with everything that I'm doing in one place. Okay? How you doing, dog? And yes, I know your name. Perhaps an odd choice for a dignified detective, but it struck fear in those he hunted. Hunting deer and seeking truth are not so different. Observe clues, follow track. Jesus Christ. Hunting deer and seeking truths are not so different. Observe clues, follow tracks, follow traces, and catch the target. What song were you talking about? You missed it. I played it a second ago. 221B Baker Street, London. Okay. Because I recall there being a reference to that in the game, and I recall it being in this general direction. So I'm walking in that general direction. Actually, hang on. Before I do that, just in case. Here. Will you be my friend? Everyone is gone. I'm all alone now. Oh. 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 Rosara. You said Socrates wrong, you motherfucker? No, you're just too young to know Bill and Ted. It's a Greek name? Yeah, and you're too young to know Bill and Ted. Man. I wonder if that was there in the main game. I don't remember. I don't remember. I also don't remember what was in this slot a second ago. Well, I guess it was the gestures. I don't know. And you're too old to not know a Greek name, mister? I know the Greek name. It's so great. But like the most recent Bill and Ted was only a couple years ago. True. I never watched that one. I heard it was, like, not great. But I, like, say that fully knowing that, like, it was only made for nostalgia anyways. You know? Answer the question in the heart. Oh, I did. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I would do that other than what I did, which is the gestures that trigger Bizarre. So I recall, I don't think it's here. I think it's later on. And I'm willing for someone to look it up if they want. But I recall there being an address in-game that was Sherlock Holmes' address. I think it was just past here. Yeah, so great. I need to know the song name. It was called Survivors, I think. What was it? It was 221B Baker Street? Is that what you said? Yeah, 221B Baker Street. Okay. Yeah, I've been here before. I know what you do. Is it here or later on? I think it was later on. Want to keep calling you Squall? Yeah, I love it. Maybe it was up here. Hey, Eggs, how are you? So here's 221B. We're not in London, we're in Krat, but it's as close as it can get. But this is Sherlock Holmes' address. And we're wearing Sherlock Holmes' outfit right now. But it doesn't seem like there's anything here that's different. So I assume that whoa, that's weird. I'm watching the door despawn. Anyways, I assume that the creators of this game are just big Sherlock Holmes fans. Yeah. I was expecting for something to happen when I came here, but if there is, I don't know how to do it. I also got this weapon. He's big. big snakehead weapon. I don't hear autotune, it's all instrumentals. Then you listen to the wrong version. Whoa, it's spitting up acid! If you can. That's kind of lame. Now let's go raid a dead guy's home! Yippee! Yippee, dead guy's home! Yippee! Yippee! Hello. I think I walked past it! I did. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed, coughing up blue blood, still haunts my nightmares. At first, I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me, Shabby Fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now, only 1 bottle remains. Do you remember that young brat, Madeline? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him, and now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you.
I want that communist girl off the show.
Dang. Version of what? 221B Baker Street? I'm talking about the song Survivor. Now I want to see if I can reach the top of the light now. Did I ever go down? Oh yeah, I did. Did I stop here? I remember going up this ladder. Wait. This isn't how lighthouses work. You gotta get to the bulb. Why would they have all this ladder here if you can't get to the bulb? Hey, Rizora, sorry that I couldn't be there with you in between this timeline and the next.
Rizora's creator was very much loved. I'm sure my creator journey.
Okay, you're just repeating your dialogue, though. Hi, Raw. How are you? Oh, this is new. Didn't I want to do, like, one more thing? Oh! Hey, I'm starting a prediction. Okay, it's not a full-fledged boss. Ah! This thing was fishing inside, was swimming inside of a different thing. I hope it doesn't use Gen AI. I hope that the song is an AI. But I already don't like the songs. Oh. Is that a very robotic? I think it was just an overuse of autotune. Okay. Okay. Dang it! Fucking like a pixel of health. Come on! Okay. Okay. What? I lost lock on. Just use tail whip on me.
Do you know who you are when you speak your words? Good sound.
First try.
You're dropping the dice and...
Oh. Whale. Whale Ussy. Convenient that those ice blocks appeared directly after I defeated the bot. Oh, I know where I am. RFK Jr.'s been here? Is that why there's zombies? It's just a village full of anti-vaxxers? Could be. Could be. I wanted to do some... Oh, right. I want to go to Normie Hotel and talk to, the Alidoro lady. And see if she has anything to say about Alidoro now that we've, like, kind of completed his storyline. You know?
I just want safety for...
Nope.
That's why I should...
Okay, bye. Yeah, there's the hypocrite banner because in that reality, Krat's been attacked. Or, Hotel Krat's been attacked, rather. Nice. Okay, now I need to go to, went down there, that's the village. I went down there, that was the shark thing. I need to go up to go down. Got it. Oh. Wait. Oh. That just leads to the same... Okay. That's just... Okay. I have to go this way. Oops. That was the Elden Ring button getting confused. I was trying to do the Elden Ring button. Oopsie.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary Stalker is nearby.
Nearby?
You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket. Very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me? I'll wait for the ad. I accidentally started that while there was an ad happening. Oops. Pushing on. About the photo in the locket. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been. The Tracker's worried about you. The Tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. You don't recognize me? That's weird.
About finding Leia.
I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
You can trust us.
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here.
How do you not recognize it? About Romeo's whereabouts?
All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ego. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
I'm offering to help find Romeo, who's definitely alive, and I definitely haven't been spoiled of anything.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
Do you know where he is?
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
So what's our next step?
We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
I have your key.
The key? What? How? You must be part crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
True.
This is the key I lost a while ago.
He nodded.
Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out.
Where are my balloons? I see them.
I'll wait for you outside.
I recognize her voice, but I don't know from where. A defaced poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. On one part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate is drawn in red ink.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
I forgot she was infected.
There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all.
How do you not remember me?
Everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
How does she not immediately recognize me? I look exactly the same as I did when I died. I also noticed that she has a little lantern on her butt.
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
It's the clown nose? Must be. Do you think? No, okay. What if, like, hang on. I believe this was the outfit that, reminded, old lady that I can't remember the name of. No? Well? Twitch's layout has changed slightly, and it's put the... Yeah, so, Twitch increased the width of the scroll bar across website. But I guess when they did that, they didn't look at the channel point menu. Because it fucked it up. It fucked up the wrapping on the channel point menu. I mean, what would she react to? I don't know. Respect, I guess, maybe? Lay as dumb as rocks? I mean, she's dying. Maybe, like, her brain's decaying kind of thing? Is it as dumb as the glasses thing for Superman? You shut your fucking mouth. Or I guess your fingers? You shut your fucking fingers. Yeah, I don't know. How long since Carlo's death is this game? That's a good question. The DLC, at the very least, is in the past. So we are much closer to Carlo's death than we are to modern day when Pinocchio was turned on. So, I don't know.
I'll kill you all.
I don't know. Speech attack? Yeah, true. That would be the solution. It would be speech attack. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
What do you mean still? What was that scream? I'm looking around.
Now's not the time to dilly-dally.
I'm looking around. Well, that's cool. You didn't hit anybody, but it looks cool.
Hold on, I'll be right there. No fight. Then prepare yourself.
Maybe this is one of those things where you see yourself as how you think you are, but others see you differently. Oh, you mean like Clark's glasses? Yeah, okay. Increases damage of throwing objects. Not even a sharp spear or keen blade could fell the giant. What killed him was a pebble flung by the hand of a young shepherd. I was watching a bunch of interviews and stuff about Superman, right? And I'm not going to say what is the thing about the glasses. I'm instead just going to, like, let you piece it together yourself for those of you that haven't seen the movie or not. But,
must have had a good teacher.
Must have had a good teacher. She was my teacher. In some of the interviews, people were acting like that line was meant to be taken seriously in the movie. I didn't take it as seriously at all. I just heard it as Guy Gardner is stupid and will believe anything kind of thing. Like, I heard that and I thought it was like a joke line. I did not take it seriously. Doing it? Oh. No, I got it. But, obviously we'll see in other movies. They are kind of ratty, huh?
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
Yeah. Put it together. I look exactly like I did. Put it together. Come on. Can't recognize you with the nose. Gotta be. Whoa, that was awesome. I got you.
Hold their attention. I won't fail. Not this time. I'll protect him.
Welcome back, dude. Yoink. Is there anything up there? No. Sorry.
Have we met before by some chance?
Yes.
Nothing will stop us. This is the end. Die!
That was awesome. Monkey. Monkey. How's my audio been sounding, folks? It's been a few hours. You've been listening to it here or there. You got quite a bit of gameplay audio time. Big monkey. Sounds fine to me. Much audio, very sound. Great. Great. Have you been having audio? I accidentally deleted my microphone at the beginning of stream.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
Which removed all of the filters off of my microphone.
Hold their attention. Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
God damn! Hang on, I gotta swap something. Okay. Big monkey.
I'm okay.
I'm not.
No. Open your eyes. Nothing will stop us. This is the end. Die!
Is that like a you mark them situation and then you do the move and it kills them all? Are you placing like mines on them or something? Is that what's happening? Right in the butt. Anal. And I think this is where I die.
Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
Nice. Hello. There we go. Solutionist amulet. Leia, he's dead.
This is nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, I see why you're dying now. She's using the alchemist healing. I see why. I see what's happening.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry.
What fantastic storytelling through gameplay that just was.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
So you pulled back the camera for that cinematic moment. Why can't you do that during boss fights? Because goddamn. Hang on, I gotta look around a little bit. Like, hang on, give me a second. Hang on, wait for it. Okay, nothing over here. Hang on, wait. Hang on, wait. Hang on, wait a second, Leia. Hang on. Hang on, wait. Hang on. Aw, dang. Nothing. Anyways. Back small.
Here, I have the key. We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard.
Like that one
You go
time that you
ahead.
did that big move when the
Check out the
character was already
situation.
dead?
I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain. I'm sorry. Head on inside. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Oh. 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 That's a lot of dead people.
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it?
Apparently not.
This is just a massacre.
Getting capacity up to 30 now. You okay? I can't go that way. You still chilling? You should like walk inside a little bit more. Maybe close the doors, you know? Maybe get a little comfortable. Nice stock photo painting. Scratches on the walls. A petrified person.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Only that wasn't spoiled for me hours ago. Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo, taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. A photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face, not visible. It looks like the bridge. Man. Man. I'm not gonna do that. Why is that one untouched? Why do all the other ones have bleeding eyes, but he left that one untouched? Huh. I mean, we knew that he died because in order to be inside of the puppet, he would have had to have died. So we knew that he died, but we didn't know how or when. Also, those don't look like his feet. I don't think that... Oh, I think it's a statue. I think that's a statue with his body. With his arms hanging from it. Yeah, it's an alchemist statue.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that.
Yeah.
Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Yeah, he could still be alive. Just lost his arms. Well, also, to answer your question, Gemini, no, she's not. Is she gonna be okay from her apprentice dying? Maybe eventually. Will she have enough time for that to happen before she dies from the petrification disease? No, probably not. No. Man. The Rose Estate, the cradle of truth. Good night, Ray. Love you. Mwah! The Most Honorable Sir Simon. The second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is small, an insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be a human. We will continue to observe the subject in hopes it is able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs, because it was so thoroughly destroyed. Even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Manon. So the alchemists rebuilt Arlecchino, whatever, or Arlecchio, whatever the fuck, whatever. The serial killer that Leia destroyed. And now... Oh... That's a puppet. And now, fully resurrected in return. He came in here and attacked. Are they not... Are y'all not attacking? They're not hostile. Huh. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentius, firstly, I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent. You must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer. A heinous thing tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I have heard it is said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it's too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Auden. I don't think this ever got to the Order's desk. Or if that is the Order's desk, it seems as though the alchemists sent corruption their way. Hello, Resident Evil dog hallway. No? Surprising. Very strange how none of you are aggressive. Oh, but you are, huh? Are you a puppet? Yeah. No? No. What is that? It's like a... Oh, it's a puppet's body. He's using a puppet's body as a weapon. Interesting. I wonder who these kids are. Might not matter who they are. Sharing the warmth of giving an evening of philanthropy. Heights on the wall? Measuring the height of the kids. Very good painting. You are all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. Spring celebration photo 18XX. May your futures be naught but happiness. I see Sophia at the top left. Or maybe that's Leia. I don't know. It is Leia Monad. Maybe it's... Oh, I see. I see it. Okay. So, right and top right middle is the mom and dad. To the left is Florence, not Sophia. And then underneath them to the right is Romeo. I have the ability to draw. I have the power. Also, this shouldn't be here anymore. I have the power. Okay. Whoops. God damn it. Fucking OBS, dude. Okay. So this is mom and dad, right? That's mommy and daddy Monad, right? This is Florence, right there at the top left. And then this is Romeo right there. And this is Carlo right there. That's Romeo and Carlo. I don't see Sophia, but I'm pretty sure Sophia was also a monad. That could be her to the right of Carlo right there. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Nice flip. What an interesting little figurehead thing. She's not there anymore. We need a animated emote of the worm flip. That's up to Dumpling. I was checking to see if she was here. Fucked up. I'm very surprised that Arlecchino is such like a big thing in this DLC. I was not expecting him to come back. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming-of-age party, Leia, Carlo, and Romeo. Sophia's diary. I knew she was. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear. Frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children, who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble, but nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked me to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want? And then he kidnapped her.
This must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Another painting that is exactly identical to the other painting. Excuse me, pardon me. Man. I wish we could still talk to Sophia. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonio. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Oh, this is... okay. Antonia, ever since that day, I recognized this world. I was intolerant. An ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation. Only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge it. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satiated when the world's praise and attention were all mine. But my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. But that's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I am not the man I was before Camille. But I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain. Her soul to learn how to love it. Yet, no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones, the old saying. Hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again, Antonio. And even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry. The child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable, and yet, I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonio. Your friend, Giuseppe. Antonia was the hotel owner lady. I didn't know that she also owned the charity house. Or maybe she didn't and was just spending it. I don't know. I guess she doesn't technically have to work here, but that letter... Hang on, did that letter say unsent? I heard it. Hang on, I want to see if that... Did that letter say unsent? No, I can't find it. Undelivered. Okay, so if it's undelivered, that implies that he sent it, but it never made it to him. Okay. Hi. I seem to have noticed the pretty music had stopped. Okay. I mean, it blew up a lot more than just a serial killer. Hope Romeo's still alive. You know, it's probably not. Whoa, look at this guy! Okay. I got him before he could Sonic Ball. That guy was cool. That's fucked. There's about to be an ad, so we'll chill. Oops. Didn't mean to press that button. Probably gonna have to press in a second, though. Shitty pan. Shitty bacon. Shitty eggs. Do you think those are plastic? They look plastic. I think that would be my actual nightmare. Dying without eating breakfast first. This is the latest I've been able to stay up for your stream, even though I'm on the West Coast, so this is a milestone. Well, hey, I hope you're having a good time. Even though my audio's fucked. Well, hopefully sounds good. Audio was fucked, I guess. I should say. To more years of service and dedication at the Rose Estate. I don't recognize anybody. I don't know if I should. I don't recognize nobody. Oh! Notably, those were all humans. Notably, I've only seen puppets. Maybe they all got laid off for puppets. It is possible that they all got laid off because of puppets. Yeah. Sorry, my earbud died. And then it didn't connect. Okay. God, I love this sword. Well, I guess not all of them got laid off, because these are human. Or were human, rather. This is probably the final boss. I know I just killed all those guys. And I'm assuming there's never going to be another DLC. I'm just going to use all these. The perfect amount to reach 30. Oh, good thing I came back here. Nice. Wow, he really beefed that. You really went jack of all trades build? Well, I was leaning towards technique, but I've just... This is the end of the game, and I didn't max out... Like, I didn't focus in on anything, so it's just like I got to a point where... I just kind of started spinning. In reality, Funk, what it is this game is pretty easy for me, all in all. Restores HP when a fatal attack is successful. That's very good. Combat fuels the frenzy, staining the eyes with blood. A warrior lost in the heat of battle will forget even the most agonizing of wounds. In reality, like, I'm not saying, like, the game is, like, easy, but, like, I think a lot of other people had way more problems with this game than I did, challenging-wise. I haven't really been challenged that much with this game. Like, there's really been only, like, a few bosses that have taken over 50 tries. So, I haven't felt the need to, like, focus in on anything. I'm gonna swap out this one. Nah, I like this one. I'm gonna leave. It's fine. Gross sound. Hey, Thug, how you doing? Hi. You're gross looking. Okay, they blow up after death. Gross. Ew. I finally beat Radon. Nice. Good job. How many attempts did it take? I can't remember how many attempts it took me anymore, but it was a lot. We will purify. We will purify these heresies for the great truth. For Lita Valentius will not... He is a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dared place the Great One's physical form into the hands of heretics and unbelievers. These heretics cannot stand. As inheritors of the sacred truth, we must take control. You are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rose Estate. purify this site. All others will continue on the pilgrimage of truth, guided by noble Sir Tris. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Purify the Rose Estate in the cathedral with divine elixir. All right. So how'd that go for you? Whoa. That looks like gold. So I'm gonna go this way first. Hey, Fade, how you doing? I don't know what to do with my life now. Finish the game if you haven't. There's also Night Rain that exists. Not for me. But it exists. Many other From games if you haven't played. Sir Valentius, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the monad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure gazing into that yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all you've done, for taking me in and raising me, and for the great authority you placed in my hand with the Rose Sword. I intend to use the power of this sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father. It embarrasses me even now, but I truly wished to call you that at least once in my life. The feelings inside me as I watch my apprentices grow makes me wonder if you ever felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Leia Lawrence Monad.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Music's so pretty in this game. Looks like Chris Pratt. Sophia and Leia with their mom and pop. Here we live, here we remain, we are eternal. Yeah, I don't think that one worked out for you, buddy. I don't know if that one worked out. I don't know. Here we live. Nah. Here we remain. We are eternal. I don't know. I don't know if those were the taglines to choose for the painting. I don't know. Oh. Oh. What? Arm.
My young masters, I told you you have succumbed to delusion and abandoned the path of truth. Valentius. The human heart can be pitiful, but it is resilient, and I see you are unable to discard your connections to family. But your greater sin? Handing over the Great One's arm. You have failed so regrettably far. I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of the Council, I declare you've been excommunicated. As we once shared the bond of master and apprentice, I have personally created this excommunicant's cure for you, though you may not have the time to take it. I heard my sea monster is on the move, and he is headed your way. You, who will not see the thread of eternity, make your choice. To live and rot as a human, or to bloom into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hand, Valentius.
Handing over the arm of the Great One. The Great One. Didn't mean to do that. The Great One. Great One. I think the Great One was the knight that we fought in the ruins. I think that's what they're referencing when they say Great One. Good night, Usa. I love you. Mwah! I think that's what they're referencing when they say Great One. I didn't notice that he was missing an arm, honestly. But maybe he was. And I remember that Simon Manus said the arm of God and had the arm of God and stuff. Maybe that mutation was this arm. Maybe? Don't know. Maybe he had it grafted onto himself or something. Not sure. Wasn't the arm that Hammer he had? What, Simon? This is a drop, so I'm gonna turn around and use that elevator that I ignored. Yeah? I don't remember. The last time I fought Simon was 2.5 years ago. 1.5 years ago, sorry. So I don't remember anymore. Hello. Hey, cab. Fuck! I thought I got back far enough. They're talking about the alchemist turning against Valentius and moving towards Simon and his mission, right? That's what they were talking about in the letter that I got right there. So, if he handed over the letter, or he handed over the arm, who could he have handed it over to? The only person I can think of is Simon. But maybe it's someone else. Maybe I'm off track. I mean, I guess it also, like, doesn't have to be the arm that he used in the boss fight. It could just be Simon studied it in order to morph his arm into what it was during that boss fight. Truly the hardest enemy in the game because he is just the first hard enemy of the game, but with green instead of blue. I struggle to find the connections in this game here or there. A, because I just don't remember. and B, because a lot of the story of this DLC is A, in the past and has to do with events from the future, but also talks about things that are in the past during this timeline. So it's like double past. It's talking about history in the DLC, which is directly history. Double history across the sky. Whoa, ACAB.
Sir Valentius, with the utmost sincerity and all due respect, this will be the 9th indictment. I write to you now as Luca, senior counsel, but as Luca, your protege. Oh, sorry. I write to you now not as Luca, senior counselor, but as Luca, your protege. As I said, I strive to live by your guidance and lessons. You know this, I'm sure of it. So, it's with that same sincerity and respect that I will continue to indict Simon. As an assembly must be called regarding all this immediately. Not only is he using ergo for personal gain, he is carelessly exploiting it. He is even gathering followers and convincing them that he will lead them to ascension, to godhood. He is making no effort to hide his true intention. But it's not too late. Lee, call an assembly. I will prove everything. Senior Counselor Luke.
So they were onto him. And then Manus killed them all. Interesting. Court. That's near useless to me. Interesting. That's cool. Used a new attack there. I don't know how I would get up there, so I'm going to walk around. Oh, fuck! Actual horror game. Actual real horror game. Okay. Pineapple and yeah. Hey, Kishy, how you doing? You get me some pineapple, you get me some banana peppers, and you put that on a pizza? God damn, I'll damn near bust. You guys just gotta stand in there. I guess he doesn't have a head. I guess he can't tell that I'm there. Just finish some gaming? What game? Oh, another... Did I just see an item? Oh, through the gate. Hi. Oh, but... not this side of the gate. Okay. piece of candy. Courage amulet. I went to the wrong place. Where am I not seeing it? Chat. Chat, I can't see it. Chat? Chat, I can't see. Oh, there it is. Enhances pulse cell recharge when discharged. Red in a moment of crisis. Not today. Okay. Marvel Rivals? Hell yeah, gamer. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in many months. Hi. Oh, that opened up 2 gateways. Oh, homie was just chilling in there. Okay. There's a skin for Groot that I'm trying to get. I was a Rocket player. I like raccoons. I haven't been reading a lot about Marvel Rivals recently, though, because I'm researching video game economics, and a lot of it has to do with the burgeoning video game market in China, and Marvel Rivals being one of the biggest Chinese-made games. It has a lot to do with that. I've been reading a lot about Marvel Rivals recently, but I haven't been playing a lot of it. It just doesn't like I enjoyed it when I played it a few months ago. It just doesn't scratch the same itch that Valorant does for me, so I never really felt an itch to go back, you know? But, you know, it's different strokes for different folks kind of thing. Now, why is this here? How's Rematch going? I haven't played for a few days. I'm enjoying it. Like, I enjoy Rematch a lot. I would enjoy it more if I had people to play with regularly. Simply because there's not crossplay right now. Oh. Because there's no crossplay and I have quite a bit of friends playing it on Steam, and I'm playing it on Game Pass because I refuse to pay money for a video game that I already own through a subscription that I pay for. Fuck. Did I press the wrong button? No, I pressed the right button. It makes it so that I can't play with almost all of my friends who are playing the game right now. And I think I could probably convince at least Chunk, maybe Ace as well, to play Rematch on Game Pass with me. I pressed a button. But I don't know. Again, I'm enjoying Rematch. It's a good game, but it lacking crossplay on launch was a big L for me. Big L. Now I was early. Man. I also don't quite like how they're monetizing it. I don't hate it. Like, it's not the worst thing. Like, it's not a I'm not gonna play this game level. But I don't like that it is a paid-for game. It's like a $30 game, USD. And there's no way to get the Battle Pass without paying money. I don't really like that very much. I feel like because it is and I understand that, like, I'm saying this as a person who didn't directly pay for the game because I'm playing it through Game Pass. But, like, I feel like if you are a pay-to-play game in the live service model, I feel like there should be a way to get the battle pass through playtime. And I don't think there is. How you like an Overture so far? Well, I think we're at the end of it. I'm enjoying quite a bit. I really like this game. I have been saying, really since the game came out, the OG game. Whoa! I know that axe. A lot of people compare this game to the From games, and initially I thought that was a bad thing, and I still kind of do. I think that it gives you a predisposition that is not at the game's benefit. It makes you have expectations that are not really fair to put on any game, let alone an indie game. But having played through the entirety of the main game now, and now most of the DLC, I feel pretty confident to say this is better than a lot of From Software's video games. Not all. Because again, that's just very stiff competition. But I do think that this game is better in a lot of ways. And to take that further, I think that this game innovates on a lot of the systems present in From Software's video games, and I hope that Miyazaki sees that and takes note of that, and hopefully for the future From Software games, now that they've done Night Rain and stuff, I hope that they've seen this game and take note of that, because for something that's my thing, right? One of my big complaints for every single From Software video game since Demon's Souls, there is absolutely no reason why the side quests with the NPCs should be as difficult to do as they are. And this game remedies that in a really nice way with the side quest of putting the heads as markers on your teleport menu when you have something to say to them. I hope that From Software sees that they did that and does something in that gist. But we'll see. Of all the gardens in Krat, Lady Isabel... Also, there's about to be an ad. Lady Isabel's rose garden is said to be the most beautiful. Having lost their caretaker, the roses now gleam crimson, an ill-timed vision of bloom amidst the backdrop of white snow. Okay. Still a bit tired, but I need to get up. What other recursive games have you played, Kishi? After Liza P? For Souls game. I'm gonna go ahead and this too. I think I assumed wrong. I didn't. The end of this overture is approaching. Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when the overture ends. I think I've done everything. Yeah, I mean, I've done everything. I'm good. That's pretty. I don't know why she got her booba out, but I'm not gonna complain. Hear him laughing. Okay. Hi, Lumia. Wait. Okay. Oh yeah.
Where's the legend I faced before? Shut up, you filthy puppet! Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? And who might you be?
Whoa. And I don't really want to.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Oh shit, he's over there, huh? That's sick! The blood artist.
Why risk your life for another time to exit my stage?
He bows? So Romeo's over there. Huh. Hi, Leia. You chilling. Rest up.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Ouch! Time to exit my stage.
Intense.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Oh.
Exit my stage.
I was turned around? Okay. This music has clocks in it.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
No thanks. Yeah, there's a face here.
I risked your life for another. How can you even conceive of it? Time to exit my stage.
Almost got there.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Time to exit my stage. and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Dang, I thought I had that.
Time to exit my stage.
This boss is doing that thing that Vic pointed out when I was fighting Midra, where it's a very flowy fight. So I can see a reality where this is a struggle for me. I did get pretty close already though, so I don't know. Fuck.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Whoa. Wow, you don't quit, huh?
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Okay.
Time to my stage. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. We said farewell to his arms. Now, what does my time to
Dang.
exit my stage? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Shh. Ow. Time to exit my stage.
Time to exit my stage.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Time to exit
Okay.
my stage. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Ouch.
What? I pressed it. What? Okay.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Honestly? Kinda cooking, buddy.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This. The alchemists offered me nothing but boredom.
Whoa.
But you two, you'll offer me something greater, won't you?
And the alchemists are fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Armachino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Come on, let's keep going. Time to exit my stage.
So the alchemists find out, for the assumedly the first time, but who knows? So the alchemists find out that the ego inside of a puppet's ergo can awaken it and make it have the spirit of who the ego originally was part of. They find this out by discovering this serial killer puppet has the personality of the serial killer that is inside the soul. And they acquiesce this now destroyed puppet and not only repair it back to what it was, but then upgrade it, turning it into a killing machine. For why? What is this fucking Horizon Zero Dawn bullshit? Good night, Vic. Mwah.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, yeah. That is actually, like, law as well. Of, like, a person who believes they are going to die, at least based on a movie. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But, if a person believes they are about to die, anything that they say is upholdable in truth by, what did I say? Is upholdable by the law in courts because they will believe that they're telling the truth because they have no reason to lie.
Wouldn't you agree? Time to exit my stage.
Me saying all that while fighting this boss, challenging. Challenging. Very hard. Don't know if I got through it. Don't know if what I said was intangible in any way. No idea. But I really tried. Really, really tried. As far as I know, I could have just been speaking Latin. Like, I have no idea.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Dang.
My stage.
It could be completely made up, like like how cop shows and stuff just completely make up stuff because, like, who cares? You know, like.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
That wasn't worth it.
Time to exit my stage.
I realize now that I don't need to be having this first part of the fight in the VOD because I already reached the second stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Armakino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human soul.
Okay. I just noticed that he's using a weapon that I have access to. Mustache plus soul patch Drew goes hard. Well, I got a lot right now. I got a lot more than just soul patch. Oh, maybe not. This looks kind of like it. A chain sickle handle that once sprayed a bloody fog over Krat. The spring device allows the handler to extend or wind up the chain easily. Krat has a legend about a grinning, hedonist murder. They say his heart was made of clockwork. This is his weapon. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice. There's a lot of those in this DLC. They, like, weirdly are explaining the boss weapons because, it was this one. The big guy, the god guy, this is the weapon that he's using in that boss fight. A relic of it is presumed that once belonged to a great warrior who served an ancient king. The warrior of the sea vowed to protect the people from the cursed relic. He kept his vow even when his skin was mashed until it was green. This is the weapon from that boss. Oh, there was the other, what was the other one? Was it this one? I don't remember. I can't remember. There was another one that was a boss weapon. It was then explained. Maybe it was the whole... Maybe it was this one? I don't remember. One of these other ones was also a weapon that a boss used. That then was later explained. But I don't remember which one it was. Now you can be the one who says TikTok. Well, when you see like the animation of like your heart has been moved or whatever the fuck it says, your heart is pounding. My heart is also clockwork. I think that might just be a puppet thing, because you see here. Oops. In this description, it never mentions that he is a puppet. But it says that his heart is made of clockwork, which then implies that he is a puppet. So by it saying they say his heart was made of clockwork, is them saying that he is a puppet without saying that he is a puppet. Anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Time to exit my stage.
Okay.
Want to know how I got these scars?
I couldn't even fucking see what's happening. I'm not gonna front. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human soul.
Okay, so I can't parry those.
Come on, let's keep going.
I live.
Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
Interesting.
Time to exit my stage.
Yeah, I'm not doing this tonight. Yeah, that ain't happening. This is gonna be a one more session kind of thing. That ain't happening. Yeah, I can see where this boss is. Yeah, this isn't happening tonight. This is gonna take a while. Okay, let me explain my brain. So, I deflect, we'll stop at 20, because I know that was technically 21, but we'll stop it at 20 just to keep it on track for predictions. But, here's where my brain was just then. I deflected attack, or just blocked it, I don't know. And after I did that, a puff of blood popped up from under me, and that's what damaged me. I just finished the Elden Ring DLC. I know what this boss is. I'm gonna go ahead and wait on this one.